Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Welcome to today's TW Daily Challenge. I'm Sheriff Diggity Dan, and I'm here to tell you about what this challenge is gonna be. Ha, just kidding. It's Jared here from TogetherWe, and this is today's TW Daily Challenge. You need to write and illustrate your own storybook using some of the characters that we created in the TW Daily Challenge number 7. So if you haven't seen that, jump back, create your characters, and then come to this challenge. All right, to create and illustrate your book, you need a few things. First thing, make sure you have those 5 characters, and then make sure you have a few A4 pages to write and then illustrate your book. And I think the best way to do this is to ensure that each A4 piece of paper you have, you use this section to write on, and then you illustrate this section down below. Right? And that'll be 1 page of your book, and you can keep going. You might have 8 or 10 pages to your book. Once you have completed your book, you can laminate that, you can staple that, and feel free to share it with family and even friends on some video conferencing networks. All right, but to create the story, we need something that is called a scaffold. And right now, we're gonna use this one here. It's pretty simple, but I'll take you through it. Decide where and when your story takes place. So you've already got some characters, so they may help you guide on where and when your story takes place. So choose a location and then a time in history. It could be in the future, it could be in the past, it could be right now. Then decide on your hero. So from those 5 characters, or you can even create a new one, who is going to be your hero? I'm Sheriff Diggity Dan. I'm the hero of this story, and I gotta wrangle up a head of cattle. All right, so once you've got that hero, you need to decide what is your hero's problem. Okay, is it a person they come up against, or is it a challenge? So what if Sheriff Diggity Dan gets asked to transport 100 head of cattle across the country? That's a huge challenge. How is Sheriff Diggity Dan gonna do that? He might need to pull in some other people, which would be a cool chance to bring in some of your other characters. One of those characters might be your guide. So a guide is someone that helps your hero come up with a plan to succeed in the challenge that they've been given. All right, so the guide helps them with a plan either by creating a physical plan or going through tasks that might help that hero understand how to do what their challenge is supposed to be asking them to do. So guide creates a plan, and then we see if that succeeds or fails. So let's just say little Timmy Tipples comes across as your first guide. And he comes up with a plan to get 10 people to help push those head of cattle across the country. All right, and that plan fails. We're gonna have to come back to planning again with little tiny Timmy Tipples. That's his name. And it may succeed the next time they come through to that plan, but it also may fail. So you can go around this loop a couple of times to see lots of different challenges that your hero and your guide and everyone else who's involved in your story can come up against. Once you have this guide, you can start to create your story, all right? Decide how long it might potentially be, how many words you might want to write, and that'll give you an idea of how many pages you're going to create. But remember to share it with friends and family at the end, and jump on a video conferencing tool to share it with friends so we make sure we stay social during this time. All right, but from everyone here at TogetherWe, you know, me, Eggman, this guy, Buzz Lightyear.
Hello, buddy.
He likes me. We cannot wait to see what you do with this challenge and all the other ones we've set you so far. But there's another one tomorrow, so we'll see you then.